1, 2, 3. Well guys, just bimmed up. Once again, how are we? I hope we're all alright. A little bit of a weird one this morning, coming down the 40 mile an hour road down by me, and the bike was acting like really weird, like it was trying to change gear. My foot wasn't on the gear shifter at all, and obviously the previous owner of this bike fitted a heel tech through here. Fitted a heel tech quick shifter, and I think what he's done as he's fitted it, obviously to put it on the link arm, I think he's lost the bush. So obviously this bike's quite vibey anyway, so I think over there, thank you. Obviously as the bike's starting to sing and vibrate a little bit more, the sensor thinks the sensor keeps thinking I want to change gear, so obviously it's like engaging the clutch, which obviously I don't want to be doing. And I've looked at it today, and by the look there's no bush, just a little bit of a, so I think that's why my gear shifter is quite wobbly. That's probably the easiest way to describe it, you know what I mean? It's not like a solid, no, it's not stiff. So, I'm just on my way to my my local Kawasaki garage to pick the bush up. So I can only assume the previous as he's been playing either lost the bush, broke the bush, and obviously just assumed he don't need it. So I'm on my way to go and pick that up. It does need sorted. So obviously the last thing I want is it trying to check, you know what I mean? You imagine that mid corner and it it engages the clutch. That's the last thing you want. Then obviously you start to throttle on. As I was saying, the last thing you want, especially these kind of conditions, your clutch to start engaging mid corner. That really doesn't tend to end very well. I've got this dickhead sat at 13 or 40. Still 40, come on. I had any Nissan Juke, they are capable of doing 40. I know they're crap cars, but they will do above 40, 33. Dear Lord. Christ alive. I need to find out where that other truck is coming from. That way, sound. I'll scoot to the front. Thank you very much. But now, going off the last video, obviously I shouted out Q-Tube and Motorrev, and Q-Tube sounds quite up for a nice summer ride with the Midlands lads. Me, Moisty, Peaky, and Carts, and obviously Mrs. Carts. Now she's got a big bike, got a Rebel, and obviously anybody else who wishes to come is more than welcome. Now that's today's little trip. It's down to my local Kawasaki, go and get a little bush. I need a little bush to stop my gear shifter doing, and obviously making the heel tech quick shifter shit itself because it thinks obviously I'm putting pressure on the gear lever when I'm not. So yeah, like it's quite intermittent. Like there's other times it's absolutely fine, like now, fine, changing, absolutely fine. It's not trying to change gear for me. So obviously that bush will restrict and take some of the vibration off the gear lever. So hopefully that does the job. Say for how much it is, it's going to cost like 7-8 quid. So it's worth a shot. So I've looked at my RRC, a little bush in between, the foot peg and your gear lever. So I'm assuming he's either lost it, broke it, or he's ate it. Maybe he's an animal, I don't know. But now, say thank you for watching the previous vid. So I do. I don't know why you're so close to the white line. You think your car's massive. Yeah. Funny that, didn't you move over? Honest to God. But now thank you all very much for watching the last video. I do appreciate every view, believe me, I do. You know. And don't get me wrong, I won't, you know, as much as it would be nice to see 40, 50, 60k views, I ain't really that arsed. I do it more so because obviously, you know, people who like watching my stuff will go, oh, look at how that motor mat's quite interesting, blah blah blah, or oh, he's a dick. I ain't arsed. You know, as I've said before in previous videos, you can't please everybody. You never will. You never ever will. So why would he? About the few who don't like you. But now hopefully if we can sort this trip out for the summer, that'll be mega. That would be brilliant. Like I say. Obviously QQ as well. It's pointless coming down here, like this way, because the only decent roads around here, you'd have to dip into Wales. You would have to dip into Wales because there ain't really a lot here. To be fair, not here, but the lights on. Yeah, lights are on. Oh, woman. Oh, lovely. Nice bit of shit straight across the road. Yeah, I know. Look. Do Google set their sat navs up to people who have got Alzheimer's? Why do I need to be told to turn left 4 times? Do they think I'm going to forget by the time she's told me the last time she's told me? Or is it because she's a woman? Maybe she knows I'm a male. Maybe she thinks men don't listen. I wonder. What now? I'll keep you guys updated to see if it stops my wobbly gear. So coming here now, it's been absolutely fine. So that's what makes me think sometimes I just don't know what it is. Because surely if that was the case, it would do it all the time. But it doesn't. You know what I mean? Right guys, as we say in the Black Country, turn on a bit.